tuning in. Today we're going to focus on hair and I'm going to show you how I make this fenugreek hair mask. So I've already displayed what I'm going to use. It's not much, just fenugreek seeds and olive oil and also some water. So you may need to switch it up on the container. I displayed a very small container. I underestimated these seeds. I didn't know that they were going to expand, so you need a bigger container. So now I'm going to boil these seeds. I used 2/3 of a cup and I'm going to boil them for roughly 10 minutes. You can also choose to use the other method, which is to soak the seeds in water overnight, but here I decided to use the method for boiling water. So now my seeds have boiled and I'm going to transfer them to my blender and I'm going to add a cup of water and then start blending. I'll blend this until it gives me a butter texture. I've been blending this mixture for roughly 2 minutes now, so I'm going to add the olive oil. Here I use 2 tablespoons of olive oil and it's just going to start looking very oily from the sides, and then I'll add a more minute of blending. And now my product is done, so I'm going to transfer it to my mason jar. You can use just any container you have. I figured this was a lot of product, so what I decided to do is use half of this and then I stored the remaining in the fridge so that I could use it for the next time I do a hair mask. So this is what my product is looking like. So for now I'm going to go ahead and prep my hair by washing it and making sure that I apply this product on clean hair and clean scalp. Whenever I'm doing a mask, I like to part my hair in 4. It just makes it easier that way so that I can get to focus on one section at a time. The partings do not have to be even. That's why I even used my hands for this step. So here I was trying as fast as I can to finish up parting the sections because I couldn't leave my mask for too long. If you leave it for too long, it will just become thicker and it will become difficult to apply to your hair. So you have to act fast. When I started applying it to my hair, I noticed that it wasn't absorbing into my hair that quick. So I decided to just open up more partings and apply, and also leave it so that I can come back and massage it into the hair. As you can see, this mask can get very messy, so just make sure you wrap a towel or just look for an old t-shirt. Just a brief background on this mask. So fenugreek hair mask is very beneficial to your hair because it's very high in protein and it promotes hair growth because it stops your hair from falling, and also it will fight the dandruff in your scalp. So adding fenugreek to your hair care routine could be very beneficial, and the good thing is that it's very versatile. You can add it in different forms. Here I used a mask, but you can also make a fenugreek oil or you can make a fenugreek spritz, which is when you soak your water overnight and then pour it in a spritz bottle where you have to apply it every day and spray it in your hair every day. You can also purchase your fenugreek seeds in an Indian shop because you're more likely to find them in an Indian shop and they're very affordable. I'm now through with this section, so I'm going to twist the hair up and do the very same thing to all the other remaining sections. Unfortunately, there's a disclaimer, which is fenugreek. The scent of fenugreek is very distinct, so some may like it and some may not, but if you don't like the smell, you can add lavender oil or any oil with a strong scent just to avoid the fenugreek scent. Besides, it smells like maple syrup, so it's totally up to you if you want to change the scent. Once I'm through applying it to all the sections, I'm going to go back to the other sections and start massaging it into the hair. This is the fun part because you actually feel your hair straightening and you actually feel it getting very soft, like as if it's a relaxer in your hair. I was actually getting carried away at this point because my hair was actually stretching and feeling very soft. If you don't like to use your hands for applying this product, you can use some gloves, but I used my hands because I really don't mind. So when I was going over these sections, I could actually feel that at this point my hair was now absorbing the product, and I was also making sure that I used all the other remaining products so that I finish the product that I had sectioned for today. Once I finished massaging all the product into my hair, I then used a shower cap and just put it in my head, and then I was going to top this off with a scarf so that I just seal in the moisture. And I went outside and sat in the sun. You can actually do some house chores whilst you're at it, or whatever you plan to do, and you can do this for an hour. I just sat for an hour and then I had to rinse it off. So when you do this mask, make sure you have all the time you need, because this was the hardest mask to take off. I tried to rinse it. At first I thought I was just going to rinse it once or twice, but then I ended up rinsing it about 5 times. Yeah, 5 times. So it's really difficult to get it out of your hair, or maybe I used too much product, but just make sure you have lots of time. This is me after washing my hair for such a long time. Like I said, it was very difficult to take off, so I still have more to go. I decided to blow dry my hair. I blow dry it on low heat to make sure that I keep it from heat damage. So there it is. I just decided to tie up my hair. I didn't do my edges because I'm not going anywhere. But thank you so much for watching my video. Please, if you like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and let's grow this family.